Okay, welcome back to the jazz podcast. This is like episode 15, 16, right? Or
It's 16.
16, 16. I'm here with my co-host Javi.
Sorry, yo.
Yeah, it's well fitted for today.
Well fitted, you got a swag going on.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
our guest SHORTYDOS.
So,
Yeah, just in case people aren't familiar with you, you can introduce yourself and like what you do. Okay.
I'm Shorty Dose, also known as Tim, Dose, or just Shorty Dose. I do music. That shit started off in like 2019. As like, it was like, I think it was like COVID era, like right when it started and shit. That was when I was starting to do it, and then I started going from there, and then like, it kind of just carried away from using like one program to another program and just like from there.
Yeah, and you're based in Waynesboro too, so you're local.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, no, we just brought some questions for you and SHORTYDOS. That's right. You go by SHORTYDOS, right? But like, what's your real name? And
I'm mostly known as Tim, but my real name is like Timothy, so very basic as fuck.
Yeah.
But
just Tim.
yeah, just Tim.
It's not right name,
Yeah, very bland. That's why I prefer to go by Shorty for the most part.
What would you say your magnum opus is? Like your best work?
My best work, I would say, the stuff that I've been working on here lately. Since I had all my music taken down,
Oh, shit.
I ended up having a diss track out towards Drake, and it was the BBL Jersey shit. And then once I went to post that, because of like, I had a TikTok that blown up and shit, and then I posted that, and then people were like, "The song's kind of good." And then I went to post it, and as soon as I posted it, it like, the distribution service I used, SoundDrop, ended up taking all my shit off, and like, my boy Joey never had a problem with it. JWeb, he did the production on Anarchist, which that was out temporarily until that BBO Jersey diss track dropped, and then everything just like got erased from there.
That is terrible. I hate to hear that.
Yeah, I was starting to double because I had like 30 monthly listeners at most, and then it went to like 60 within like a couple of days, and then like after that, I went to post that song, and then just all stopped from there. So fuck Drake.
So your name is Tim, right? You know Shorty. Where does the name SHORTYDOS come from? Like, did you get that name from?
So when I first got into music, my original name was like some whack shit. It was like Tim Tatos. I don't fucking know. I had like some Irish obsession phase because like I'm part Irish, and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go with that. And then I got rid of that. That's where the potatoes part came in. And then I had some people who were like, "Is that an actual name?" I was like, "No." And then like I had a second name that I was gonna do, which was gonna be Young Keebler, which was like, I had a friend named Josh. He goes by Young Coco, and he had like, I was like, all right, I'm just gonna hop on that wave and put him YUNG, and then like some fucking name. But that shit just stayed as a Call of Duty name. And SHORTYDOS started from like, I would say early 2020, I think, or like it mostly got popularized when it was like when I got into high school.
I
But
think
it's
I think it's good. I think you landed on a good one. Yeah, what you got now?
because like then it was originally like the shorty part. Dos just means two in Spanish, but Shorty, it originated from my uncle that passed away back in like 2020, and that shit hit hard. And a lot of people still to this day still think I look like my uncle. So I was just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna keep going by Shorty then.
It's good. It's like a tribute.
Yeah,
So you graduated.
yeah,
How you doing?
pretty good. I just got a job at Walmart like a couple weeks ago, starting to make money to put into music.
So you're working at Walmart now. Do you think that'll be sufficient for you, like in the long run, to like pursue your music career, or do you think you'll have to find something else eventually?
I think you'll be fine for like just doing music, because music really isn't that expensive if you really Like, if you're trying to do it solo and you say like use like DistroKid or SoundDrop, which SoundDrop is very iffy. I would recommend DistroKid probably because SoundDrop you put one song out and it releases, and it's like $1 per song that you release, but at the same time they're like really strong on copyright, and the moment you screw up, you lose everything. And you can't even like you go from trying to make one account and they just completely go by like your bank card and shit and just completely fuck you over.
Yeah, just it seems like you love music, of course, like making music.
Yeah.
Can we talk? Can you like tell us about what inspires you? What artist? So what's your favorite artist? What artist
So
inspires you to do it?
uh
Sorry.
the first artist, which was like when I first started getting into music, was X, and then there's like X everything like he was all over the internet whenever he fucking passed away. But I like listened to his music and like I didn't really get into it like right before. It was like pretty much after where I really got into his music, and I was like, I want to make some shit like X, and then eventually like I was like, all right, I'm gonna try to be my own person and shit, and just start mixing inspirations. And then after I got into X, I got into Uzi, and then after Uzi, I got into Cardi, and then well, it was X and Ski, and then Uzi and Cardi, and then Travis Scott and Future. Oh, and Thug. Can't forget Thug, and then Wayne. At the moment, I've been trying to take a lot of inspiration from like some of Kanye, a lot of ASAP Rocky, because I've been getting the ASAP like not just ASAP Rocky himself, but like ASAP Ferg and just listen to ASAP Mob in general. I mostly fuck with Ferg and Rocky though, but it's a lot different from most of the music I've ever heard. Because most of the shit, like, the Atlanta sounds cool, right? Like fucking 21, Thugger, all of them. But, like, I feel like it just gets, like, it gets worn out after a while.
You mentioned you like Kanye.
Huh?
You take inspiration of Kanye. You like Kanye West.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
I know a friend in Las Vegas. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Like, I think one of the first songs I heard from Kanye was, like, Heartless. And that was actually my uncle's favorite song by him, too, conveniently.
That's a good one.
Fun fact, I took choir in high school because my, do you guys go to the high school there? Or-
I do. He's in New Jersey.
Yeah.
I do.
So, like, there's a teacher there named Mr. Benzel, and, like, I was sitting there, like, we had a project in music tech, because that's where I was originally going for music production, and I sat there and like we had to record a vocal thing and mess with that. So like everybody's dead quiet in the classroom. I'm just sitting there like, all right, fuck it, we ball. And I started singing "Heartless" by Kanye, and he was like, "You got a good singing voice. I think you should take choir." And I was like, "Thanks." And then I was sitting there thinking to myself like, I don't know anything musically like, at all. I still don't to this day. You can hand me a guitar, I don't know shit really, besides like a few chords. I generally most of my ability is within writing, maybe kind of singing, but mostly rapping.
I mean, you don't have to know how a car works to drive it, you know. So it's like the same thing.
I mean, if you don't know how a car works, then you might crash it. But
Yeah, I mean more like the
You
engine and
can-
stuff, you know what I mean? But yeah.
That's pretty cool. Talking about Kanye, what's your favorite song from Kanye? Just I got a boy, my friend loves Kanye best. So what's your favorite song about Kanye?
one of the favorites, I think my favorite overall is "Heartless" because that one's like, I think that dropped like the same year I was born. So like, kind of just I feel like just born to listen to that shit. I don't know, like the auto tune in it, and like it's just. I like the way he like produced, like it's not a normal typical hi-hat, but like fuck, I can't remember what it was. But and the way he samples shit, like the some of them beats where it has all the vocal samples that have the higher pitch on some Alvin and Chipmunk shit. I think there might be some of that in the first album I dropped on SoundCloud, which was like there was a little bit of like Suicide Boys, Kanye. I don't know. That Trust Nobody project was fucking all over the place, but I don't run with that anymore since that's like old and doesn't sound that great.
If you could be any person in history, like in any time, who would it be, and why?
Fuck. I'd have to think of like somebody who's like really impactful. I mean, anybody in history, like dead or alive.
Any person. They could be like a caveman, you know.
Even a caveman. Like, if I had to be in like somebody's shoes for at least like a day, I would dead ass like be in Kanye's fashion design and just. I'm just saying, having a career in music and fashion design is pretty fire, bro.
Pretty cool. No, I would probably be like George Washington kind of stuff, you know, like old general. That would be pretty badass to be. But yeah.
Yeah. He owned slaves.
He did actually.
Nah,
yeah,
you be
thank
any
you for reminding
vampire,
me
you gotta be Dio, bro.
What is
That
that?
motherfucker go hard.
What is that?
That sounds like some nerdy shit. Fucking JoJo's Bizarre Adventures, but you gonna be any vampire.
Alright, SHORTYDOS, can you like swim? Can you swim?
Yes.
That's a kind of question. You can swim? How did you learn how to swim?
I pretty much taught myself. I ain't gonna lie.
Really?
Like, I don't know. I kind of like deadass started like trying to teach myself how to swim from like watching like video games and shit. Like how to actually like properly swim, not just like, oh hey, I'm gonna move like a couple feet.
Yeah.
I can't swim personally. If anyone wants to like murder me in cold blood, just throw me in some water. As long as it's like.
Thank you for sharing.
Yeah.
Bro's an Enderman.
Yeah.
Touch water, die.
Do you have any way that people can like support you, like a Patreon or like Subscribestar, Ko-Fi, Gumroad, OnlyFans, anything like that?
OnlyFans would go wild. No, not at the moment. I mean, maybe eventually, but like, I just figured, nobody's really gonna pitch in for something like that.
I mean, you never know. You never know. Hey, someone could pull a Mr. Beast on you and just donate $1,000.
True, that would be really great. I could buy like a lot of different equipment.
Have you ever thought of OnlyFans? Or like a possibility in the future, maybe, or chance.
I only deadass thought about it because how many fly ass bitches be going around? I'm just saying, most of them got big ass foreheads and look ugly as fuck.
That's a good point.
True.
Do you have any like big goals for the future?
Big goals, I would say at the moment, the biggest goals for me is like kind of basic things like getting a car. Well, I have a project car that me and my dad are working on that I'd like to finish, which I don't know how long it's gonna take, but hopefully I can finish that up in like a couple years, but we'll see. And then, I mean, if music takes off, that's great, but I don't know if that would take off anytime soon. I'd be surprised, but like, literally, I had a TikTok blow up, and like, that was random. That was literally just me jumping around listening to Cardi.
I was actually I was gonna talk about that. Do you think that affected your career at all? Like, you think that helped?
I think that genuinely did help. Like,
because it had like 1 million likes or something.
It had like 7 million views. I think like 7.2 or 7.3. Like, people seen that shit. I was like literally watching that number climb. It was at one point where it was like at its peak, it was like literally 1,000 people were like viewing this shit like every like 2 minutes or a minute.
That's wild.
Okay,
that's
when
wild.
I say this is not to be racist at all when I say this, but okay, even though Five Nights at Freddy's 2 came out after Five Nights at Freddy's 1, like it has a 2 on it. It's a prequel because like after you beat a night on the paycheck, the dates on the paycheck are before the like dates on the paycheck in the first game, you know. So it's like it confirms it's a prequel, and like even though the withered animatronics Like you would assume that the ones from the first game, it's complicated. You gotta look into it, but that's just
Yeah.
not to be, you know.
Yeah. Just how old were you when you figured out you could dance?
I'm not gonna lie. I think it was like maybe like 11.
Really?
Can you like describe that experience?
I used to literally listen to like the "This Is It" CD of Michael Jackson. You know, like have you ever seen the gold CD and shit?
Mhm.
I
Has, like, a
think
black-
my Michael Jackson.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think I have.
I used to listen to that like nonstop, along with like Eminem "Curtain Call." It's a weird like swap between like different genres, but I don't know. I was just like on some different shit when I was younger.
Yeah.
Everybody was like saying Michael Jackson's a pedophile. I was over here just like, man, but this is just this shit slaps,
Yeah,
bro.
it's good. You have to separate the artist from the art, you know.
From the art.
Same thing with Kanye.
True, but not the same thing with Drake. Fuck Drake.
Yeah.
I mean, he's literally a fucking Canadian dude that's just biting the shit out of American culture, bro. Like,
Yeah. He's good at disguising it. I forget sometimes that he's not normal.
Yeah.
I mean,
So-
like,
No, you go.
he's a fly looking dude, but at the same time, like, he's kind of weird.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're 18 now, right?
Yeah.
Have you signed up for the draft?
Son of, no, I can't.
you gotta
I
do that
tried to
eventually.
get into the military, and like they were like, like I was literally an inch too short.
Oh, so you just don't have to do that. You don't have to sign up.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm good.
Oh. Huh. Well, I mean, if you
No, but
did have to sign up, would you be scared at all?
Um,
Like if there was like a World
not
War
really.
III?
I mean, if I was like, if I was drafted to go into combat, yes, I'd be more afraid. But at the same time, it's like, fuck it, whatever happens, happens. Like, what am I gonna do? Like, break a limb or something and get out of there? I mean, they probably would. I have like an injury in my arm where my tendon and shit is like torn, so like that shit does not sit straight.
Yeah.
I used to be a weightlifter, and I fucked up weightlifting. So
Oh shit.
yeah,
What about the NFL draft?
the NFL draft,
Yeah.
but I'd get squished.
Well, no,
You'll be a
you
good
can
wide
like weave
receiver.
in, you know.
Yeah.
Dodge and weave.
Like a running back.
Yeah, no, I'll go on some slow mo shit like Franklin from GTA.
You play GTA? Great game.
Yeah, I don't really. I just downloaded it again, but like, I used to play the shit out of it. Like, I was listening to that Mercy song by fucking Kanye. Who else is on it? Not 2 Chainz. Oh fuck. Big Sean. I'm trying to think who the fuck else was on that song.
Living Tombstone as well. He was like, "Should have picked Mercy." Yeah, that one's better actually, in my opinion.
Like, I'll get like, I was listening to that Mercy song, and then like, I was like, I'll fuck with the Lamborghini Murcielago. They take that shit from GTA right when I'm feeling the song, bro. Can't boot that shit up and just vibe out.
Did you ever beat the story mode?
I finished the storyline and I
Oh.
did like all the endings and shit, but I never like
Who'd you pick at first
uh
to kill?
I deadass chose like the Death Wish option first because I was like, all right, that's the best pick from like what I heard. And then whenever I did have to choose between like Michael or Trevor, I deadass just said fuck Michael because Trevor was a better character. Literally playing as Michael is just literally being a divorced husband simulator. That shit sucks. I fucking hated playing as him. Trevor,
When I saw Death Wish, I thought it meant like kill Franklin, so I picked Trevor and I cried. And I probably pissed a little bit. I pissed my pants probably.
like the death for Michael, he just like, spoiler alert for anybody who's never played GTA. Literally, Michael just fucking falls and just dead. Trevor, he literally like
He's burnt so
catches
hard.
on fire and then fucking explodes.
Yeah. He's like
And then-
begging for his life.
Yeah, like that shit was, and then like if you don't do it, then Michael does it, and it's like, damn.
Yeah.
That's just the most brutal fucking ending. Trevor got done dirty as hell out of any option you could pick.
That's Can you ask me a question?
Hmm?
Can
you ask
him
me a question?
Ask you a question.
Yeah, flip it around.
Yeah.
I've never been to New Jersey. What's New Jersey like?
It's alright.
Okay,
It's a
actually,
garden
no, I
state.
got this. It's a big shithole with a bunch of rats and people that you don't want to meet.
He's correct, but I was gonna say like the South Park.
And cops.
South. Okay.
Is there a lot of greasy white dudes wearing fucking rope chains?
Depend. Yeah. Where I live, there's just people with guns and shit.
The complete opposite.
Okay. Last year, do you remember recording a video for Martin Luther King's birthday? Martin Luther King Jr.?
Oh yeah.
Oh shit! Yeah, I remember that.
That was for him. That was for his project. He got an A+.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
Happy birthday, Martin Luther King.
Really cool. Yeah. My teacher loved it. No, I'm not even joking. She like it's great. I got like so many more people. Thank you so much, by the way. Thank you so much for being in there. It's great. Yeah.
There was like, I don't know if anybody heard it, but like there was a culinary class that had like a whole wheat song. Because it was, I don't know, it was some fucking dumb project, and my friend was like, "Hey, can you do this for me?" And it was like, I think it's like a minute 30 song of just. I think there was supposed to be like 2 verses for it, but I only got to do 1 verse because I ran out of time. I mean, it went hard, but
Yeah, it sounds really good.
and like I think like I can't remember if I wrote the hook and then freestyled the verse on that, just saying what the hell ever, or just went like take for take.
Yeah, but just like even just like having you in the project, you should get an A+ for that. Doesn't matter.
She did get a good grade for it.
She did.
I think.
Or didn't.
Yeah, I think it was either A or B. I don't know. I remember it was a good grade. Though.
Better.
I would hope
How
so.
often do you go plane spotting?
Plane
How
spotting.
often do you go plane spotting? Yeah, like spotting planes.
Spotting planes.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Every time I hear any plane, I just dead ass look up in the sky on some fucking
Do you have the radar?
don't forget type shit.
Yeah, you have like the
You have
app
the
on your
radar?
phone where you can like
The
detect.
Fly Radar 24.
No, my brother's more likely to do that. Like he'll have the app where you can like literally see what aircraft. I just look up in the sky and just go plane.
Yeah,
Like a helicopter.
yeah.
They had a. Did you ever hear about like them Russian planes getting shot down? Like there was like 2 planes that came in.
9/11.
It was like I don't know if it was over Waynesboro, but like there was jets that came. Jesus, guys,
My bad, yo.
It's okay.
going cold black to see fucking but there was these 2 fighter jets that like flew over my place, and like one of them was really low and it scared the shit out of me, and since then I just always look up in the sky every time I hear a plane.
Oh,
Like a trauma?
So that was like nearby.
That shit was a little too nearby. It went right over my house. It was fucking like it casted a big ass shadow over the crib. I was like,
Oh.
what the fuck?
Yeah.
So abortion. What do you think?
If it's in the circumstance of like rape or incest, they should like definitely abort that. Because
Sorry. God damn it.
Your camera's a little. Personally, me, I'm pro-abortion. So just like every single baby, every case should be aborted. Like no matter.
yeah, we don't need no babies. Just get rid of them off the rip.
For sure. We already have enough people. 7 billion.
I have a
1
list of
child,
people.
2 child, nah, 0 children.
0.
Revoked.
I have a list of genocides that would be best for like our society. At the top, I have the elderly. Second, probably infants, and then third,
Pause. Did you say immigrants?
no, I said
I was about to
infants.
say.
God,
I
I'm gonna be
agree with you,
canceled.
Really elderly should
Trump, brother.
go first. Well, elderly. I agree with Chris though. Like,
What
they have
do the
left
what do
live?
old people do?
What like they already lived, you know? Like what else?
They're just a
No.
burden.
Maybe the random ass customers in restaurants.
They're hurting more
Maybe.
people.
They're like NPC people, you know?
They do be
Yeah,
NPCs. They
Just
just
like
they're
fill
just
characters.
existing until they croak.
Yeah, for sure. And infants, they're not gonna, you know, remember that. So
Yeah, they can't feel pain.
for sure.
Have you taken your driver's test or tried to?
Not yet. I have like
You have a permit?
I don't know. I haven't had the money to like go ahead and do that.
Oh yeah.
So,
Kind of Chris.
but since I'm working now, I like literally got my first check and only got paid for like 2 hours of orientation.
How do you felt? How do you like felt when the Yankees lost today?
I'm not gonna lie, I was not in touch with that. I don't be watching sports.
Really?
Yeah, me neither. That's
Yeah.
for losers.
Okay. Well, so let's go back, you know, to like music and stuff. You make songs, right? Of course, make songs.
Yeah.
What was your favorite song? God damn it! Favorite song that you've
It's
ever
not,
made?
like, I think the favorite song, like fully made, like could we like is it considered like 100% made or like could I include something that's just like made like took a YouTube beat and just rapped over it?
Something that you made.
Eventually, I gotta make a
Yeah,
beat
like-
for it, but
Something that you made, like for sure.
so 100% made. Light It Up. That song, I like that one. I want to redo that vocals, but I fuck with that one. And then once I make the beat for it, I'm gonna go ahead and like say White Knight or fucking Shining. I think White Knight because that's a Drake diss. But that's like the low key one. The BO Jersey one looked a lot fucking better.
Have you ever considered stand-up comedy?
Maybe like once or twice in my life.
Yeah, I think it's something everyone should try. You know, it's a unique experience, and it helps you get over that stage fright. You know, especially.
True. I thought about doing like the music shit in town that they have. Have you
Oh,
heard
yeah.
about that?
Yeah.
I thought about trying to do
Oh,
that
don't shake
whenever
your
we have
head.
an album ready.
My bad. Sorry.
They
Is it-
do have they leave the stage out. I was thinking about doing like a takeover or some shit.
I
If
think
had
I
to get
saw
a
it
beat-
though. Yeah, I think I saw. I know what you're talking about. But
I've been
I
there a
went to
couple
Winsboro.
times.
Yeah, I went to Winsboro and I think I saw
He's
it.
lying through his ass. He doesn't know.
I did go.
Yeah, no, I know, but you did not see that music place.
I saw it on Snapchat. Yeah, downtown, the square. Yeah.
No, I'm not even kidding. In his free time, he likes to look like at the map of Waynesboro. Like he
You know,
knows
like, Gil
he knows
Gasser?
Waynesboro better than I do.
I know. I can. You can show me a
find
map
my-
of
you can
Winsboro.
find my
I can
house on
show
the
his
map.
dad. Give me like a map. I can find his house. Like, yeah.
Bro's got that shit down.
No, but you know, yeah, but like, keep going. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, I thought about doing that because like I was thinking to myself like the best time to do that shit would be like if I could do this, it'd be like during Halloween because like if I'm able to prepare like a bunch of music and shit like tomorrow morning or like within the next couple days and shit, basically like what's the day? 17th. Because like
Today's the
I get
17th.
paid on the 24th,
17th.
and if I got a bunch of music and shit prepared
Thursday.
right by
17th.
payday, then I'm dead ass just gonna try to drop my shit. Because I've been like waiting to drop my
17th.
shit for a minute.
Yeah, today is Thursday the 17th. Do you have any
Yeah.
upcoming projects that people should know about?
I'm working on one that I'm calling Forever Man because I'd be making music like constantly, and I'm always at it. So I just figured, fuck it, I'm gonna just give myself the nickname Forever Man because Kid Cudi had his shit like Moon Man, and I was like, that sounds kind of cool. Let me go have like a little
Let me
nickname.
steal it.
And, like, plus I had like I bought like a pair of Jordans that had like an infinity symbol, and I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna run with the whole infinity thing.
Yeah.
That would be good
I mean,
to
that's-
have a brand. You know, it would identify you from other people.
Yeah, like
Yeah, that would help.
Shorty 2, maybe, you know. Maybe you can make like a brand like of shoes, you know, like shoes. You know, like Jordan shit. You can do like
Yeah,
Shorty
Shortydos.
Dolls.
That would go
The
hard.
shorties. That would go hard. Shorties.
The shorties.
Yeah, the shorties. Yeah, that would go hard.
I feel like if I had to like design a shoe, it'd be for like Nike. I don't really fuck with any other brands besides like Vans. Converse is owned by Nike, so I can't really say Converse.
What about orthopedic shoes? Because I'm I'm flat feet.
Yeah.
Flat
You
feet.
have to think
so
about
I
the disabled.
Shoes.
No. You wouldn't make like hard orthopedic shoes. You want to like, you know.
I think that's like an untouched market that you should really tap into.
Oh
as you get
yeah,
into the
for
shoes.
sure.
That would be a good market, but it's not a popular market. That's the problem.
Imagine, look at this. This is my orthopedic shoe. Okay, this is boring, right? Can you make you can make that 10 times better, right?
Yeah, put your face on that shoe.
I would think.
Yeah.
Put the face on the shoe.
There's shorties for orthopedic shoes. The orthopedic shoes. Think about it. But yeah.
I mean, if somebody gave me the ability to design a shoe, I think I would.
Do you have a favorite TV show?
Favorite TV show?
Yeah.
I haven't finished Shameless, so I don't know if I have the right to say Shameless. But that shit does go hard.
You watch it like actual episode or like TikTok kind of episodes? Because that's what I do.
I would watch episodes with my girlfriend, and like
You're wasting time. On TikTok you can watch like 45 seconds, and then you can also have like Family Guy on the bottom, and then you can just scroll and see like a different episode.
like a game.
Yeah.
But I had that ADHD like entertainment.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's pretty good. Do you watch Family Guy?
Yeah, here and there.
You have like a
What's your
favorite
favorite
season?
episode? Yeah.
Episode. You have like a favorite episode or season or like moment? Favorite cutaway?
I'm trying to think.
I don't know. It's just like.
It would definitely have to be something that involves like Brian.
Oh
Right,
yeah.
yeah. And like the
Brian's
whole
food.
you know.
I think it was like the vault shit. Like whenever they were locked in the vault. That episode, I
Yeah.
remember that one the most out of any episode. Because
Really?
like,
No, I love that episode.
Yeah.
because like it was just so fucked. Where Brian was like, I'm pretty sure like he was telling Stewie he was going to like kill himself or some shit. And I was like,
That was actually crazy. And on the bottom
crazy.
too, with the Subway Surfers, the guy had like 2 million score or something on that episode.
That was. Wow.
I dead
Oh,
ass
yeah.
never played Subway Surfers.
Oh, you should try that. You should try it.
You should
they
quit your job and
updated.
become a Subway Surfer professional. That's
Oh yeah.
a good
Dude.
thing to invest in.
I'd have tried
That's
that
for,
for
like-
break or some shit.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
Dead ass. If we're gonna talk about like actual like pursuing anything, I thought about like maybe if I could go to a trade school or some shit for fashion design, I would try to do that. Really trying to be like Kanye.
Yeah. I can.
So if
It's
they
not
opened up
bipolar as fuck.
if they opened up like a hotel in space and you can like ride a shuttle up to space and like stay a couple nights. Well, I guess it wouldn't really be night because it's basically always night in space or always day. But would you stay in that like a space hotel?
A space hotel would go hard.
Yeah, but like
I
how
would-
would they get the food to your room?
Cars? The fuck?
Nah, you gotta enslave like some little
Drive there.
fucking alien to be like paid off minimum wage or some shit.
Do you believe in aliens? Do you think there's got to be something out there?
I mean, if my ass exists, there's gotta be a fucking alien somewhere, bro.
Do you believe in ghosts though?
Do I believe in ghosts?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I be hearing mostly fucking mentally ill people talking about like hella paranormal shit.
Well, maybe
Okay,
we're all mentally ill and they're the smart.
What if instead of SHORTYDOS it was Shorty Ghost?
Shorty
Yeah,
ghost,
do that for Halloween. That should be a
Shorty
single.
Ghost.
Shorty Ghost.
shorty ghost.
They goes next door.
Do you have like a favorite book or like a?
Favorite book? Trying to think what it was. Mice and Men. The movie for that goes hard too.
I can't
Do
read.
you? Yeah, he's dyslexic.
Huh?
Do you
I can't
do you watch It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia?
No.
Oh, it's a good
What's
show.
your favorite character?
It's like a. I've had a boner
Why
this
so
whole
soon?
time. Just like full erect. We are running like we gotta go soon. So we're gonna ask just a few more questions and then we're gonna wrap up. Okay. What do you think the meaning of life is?
The meaning of life: live life and prosper and do the most.
Yeah, have fun.
Because if you sit there and do nothing with your life and make no good memories, you made your life worthless. But don't do dumb shit and don't be dumb. Fucking real talk. The most anybody should ever touch substance wise is fucking weed, because weed is not gonna kill you unless that shit is laced with fucking fentanyl or something. Like drinking, fuck drinking, that shit will literally make people go batshit insane. Cocaine, that should be obvious, that shit is dumb. Pretty much literally anything else other than fucking weed. I mean, even then, like, some people still have a bad trip off of just smoking weed. So it's like, really, the best mindset is a sober mindset, but some people just be like, for real, just emotionally fucked and need that release.
Yeah,
Who's
addiction will kill.
your supplier?
Hmm?
Don't worry about it. Do you you know, so like, it's just, if you don't want to talk about this topic, it's okay. But like, you mentioned you had a girlfriend, right? How did you guys met? Yeah, how?
I was like, so it was like the beginning of school and shit, and like I literally was sitting at some table with a bunch of fucking Nick fiends, and I was like, yeah, no, I don't want to sit here anymore. So like, I hit up my friend Lena Moats, and like I was like, yo, can I come to your table and shit, because I don't fuck with this one. And like, shout out to Lena, her fashion sense is dope as shit.
She's probably watching this.
Maybe not. I'm not sure, but yeah, I sat with her at her table, and then my girlfriend Tessa was there, and then kind of just went from like staring at each other to talking to each other, and then like it just went from there. Went to like football games. Then we went out to eat. Kind of just a bunch of chilling and getting along, and then go from there.
Yeah, I can't relate. I'm a loser. I spend a lot of my time actually going back to the like pursuing your dreams and like being ambitious or whatever we were talking about meaning in life. What if someone's dream is to like just stay in a room and just like jerk off and play games the rest of their life?
I mean, if you want to live the gooner lifestyle,
It's up to them, you know, to each their own.
it's up to them. I mean, if they want to jerk the Gurgan 9 to 5, I mean, fuck it, have fun. I don't know.
What's your favorite TV show?
Favorite TV show? I'm gonna sound like a nerd, but I mentioned JoJo earlier. JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. That shit hit.
Yeah, I know a
That
couple
ass.
people that
The
like
whole
JoJo.
fucking series.
Do you have a favorite character?
Hi Jotaro. I think Jotaro.
Is that the one with the hat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I think we covered everything, you know, right now. It was great to have you as a guest in our podcast, you know. And
we got
if
all my
you, yeah, like if you have any friends, you know, that might want to come in the podcast, we can just you can ask us, you know, we'll be glad to have them. And you know, as a routine, we like to end up the podcast, you know, like what was your favorite question, and you know, what was, you know, how do you like feel, you know,
Just like about this whole thing in
being
general.
here. Yeah.
I think the best question was like asking about the future and shit, because like a lot of people don't think about their future, and I feel like that's an important thing to discuss with people in like one-on-one. Like, what do you want to do with your life? What do you want to do with yourself? Like, there's dreams and goals or whatever, and then there's like, you know, reality and shit, which is like, you know, if you can't follow your dreams, gotta go legit. Well, what's the best way to go legit? By going to schooling and shit, like college or trade school, and investing in yourself and taking the time to do that. And me personally, I want to do that. If music shit doesn't pop off, then I'm definitely doing that.
Yeah, and go ahead.
No, it's fine. You want to fucking cut me off? You can just go. It's whatever. No, just say what you want to say. No, it's okay.
Just say it. Okay, you know, maybe I will. See, now I forgot what I was going to say. You go ahead.
All right, fine. No, whatever. No, you cut me off and then just let me go anyway. So you just did that for nothing. This goes out to you and anybody else watching. If you know anybody who has like a unique perspective on life, or like is like a kind of like a local celebrity, or just like a big celebrity in general, if you can get anybody, or if you yourself think, like if you're a viewer and you're watching this and you think that you would be a good guest, just message us and we'll try to get you on. Because we want to make a lot more episodes.
You can DM me YVYV5142 Snapchat. Everywhere.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. I'm looking for girls 12 years old right here.
Yeah, Sonic X Channel Generations, fully released October 25th. For people who pre-ordered it, October 22nd. That's the Jazz podcast. If you want to find SHORTYDOS' socials, we'll link that in the bottom. And if you no,
sponsors, Chris, don't forget sponsors. Our sponsors, dude. What the hell? Forgetting them. Okay, you know what? Whatever. Just
VPN.
NordVPN, thank you for sponsoring the podcast. BetterHelp, Honey.
You
know, show those. And you know, we gotta give you a last thing. What would you like say? Like, just you have 20 seconds. You know, you have 20 seconds of free promo.
Yeah,
do whatever you want.
Check out my SoundCloud, SHORTYDOS. Don't be dumb. Don't touch alcohol. Smoke weed. That shit's cool. I actually.
That was the Jazz podcast.
Thanks for watching. It's been a pleasure. Follow Chris on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. Social media will be link. Patreon. We have SHORTYDOS links down in the description, of course. Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure. Good night.
Peace out.